Storm Tracker weather with meteorologist Kelly Bates.
Well, good evening and welcome back. And we do have some haze in the sky as we overlook Providence. We've got some clouds too that have been moving in and then moving on out. But as we go into tonight, we're going to find them become more consistent. Our temperatures today topped out in the 80s away from the coast. We made it to 79 in Newport, and we indeed hit 80 in Westerly. So 83 was our New Bedford high, 82 here downtown, and we matched that one in Smithfield before, we reached our max temp. We're of course on our way down, and we're already down to 70 in Newport, 75 for New Bedford, also for Westerly, and we're in the 70s, of course, in Providence and also up towards Smithfield. So our dew points are also on the sticky side. When we see dew points of 60 and higher here in southern New England, it's an indication that it's muggy. It's a little uncomfortable. But as we get dew points that climb closer to 70, it becomes more the air you can wear. And that's where we're headed overnight tonight. We're going to get a big push of humidity into the region, and our dew points are expected to be in the 70s for tomorrow. So we are looking to see that big bump up into very humid, sticky territory for your Sunday. But we're also going to bring through a cool front in the morning, and that will help to drop things down to more comfortable levels just in time to start the week. Monday will be our lowest dew points of the week ahead at 65, and then they go up into the 70s and upper 60s to finish out the week. So it is going to be sticky. It is summer after all, and we are continuing to bring in air from the south for the most part. We've got this peculiar little wind in Smithfield coming in from the north. And typically when we bring a front through an area, we will see our winds sort of flip-flop a little bit. So that makes sense. We have this warm front pushing through after all. Brought through this soaker of an area of rain, also chance of some thunderstorms too. But as we zoom out, it's the stuff that's to the west of us. This is the stuff that's associated with those higher dew points. A little bit more energy in here too, because this is a cold front, and cold fronts typically have a little bit more energy. So that's where we're finding more of this thunderstorm activity moving into western Pennsylvania and also upstate New York. So what we're looking at for now is the chance of picking up severe weather. It's a marginal chance. It's less than 20% for tonight. Our main threats with anything coming through tonight would be heavy rain, gusty winds, and the potential of small hail, not continuous lightning. That's the fourth hallmark, by the way, of severe weather. And then this is for tomorrow. You'll notice we do still have a marginal chance of severe weather. This time it's pushed off to the east, as again, that cold front works its way through the region. So here we are overnight after 3 a.m. That's when we start to hear from that cold front. And yes, it does have more energy. Therefore, our chance of picking up thunderstorms or even the possibility of severe weather in easternmost Massachusetts, it will be there. It's actually going to be on the higher side. As we hit about midday, we're going to break things up a little bit, and then we bring in a chance of a shower for later in the day. But that chance of a shower is really, really small. So once we get by the stuff in the morning, we should be okay. And that's kind of cool, because as we get to Sunday night, we're going to clear out, and that should give us some pretty decent viewing conditions for the peak of the Perseid meteor shower. Now, ideally, you want to look towards the northeast pre-dawn, but this is such an impressive annual show that you really can see it any time it's dark out there with the naked eye or binoculars. And what you also need to know is that our moon is less than 10% illuminated, so we're not going to be competing with the moonlight in terms of visibility. So things are really going for us. So again, this peaks and it should clear just in time for tomorrow. Our forecast as we go into the week ahead, when it ever decides to get here. Sorry, my graphics seem to have locked up, so apologies from me. Ian, I think, has a look ahead at what we can experience for sports.